So this law, the main aim of making 6 years is to retain our law, our land, and in 1953 itself we gave away to others, and we still call ourselves autonomous. Then not only that, in 1959 we passed another law, Transfer of Land Act 1959. Not only in 𝗝𝗢𝗧𝗛𝗠𝗠𝗔, in all the other districts, in all the autonomous districts. However, we need not be so sad about that. The Nagas, the Nagas and the Khassis and Mizo people retain their own land law. For us, we forgot our land law. Along with forgetting of our land law, we forgot even the administrative, our traditional system of administration in the villages. I have been asking the Bodo people several times, what is your traditional system of administration in villages? They are unable to tell me. They are unable to tell me. We almost forgot, everyone. The Dimasa people, I asked them several times. They forgot already. Mr. Sonjivan Langthasa is here. He told me it was Salayaro. Then others other Dimasa people complained, no, it is not Salayaro. It is Rajine Soko. All this kind of thing we just forgot. And 𝗝𝗢𝗧𝗛𝗠𝗠𝗔 people, we forgot Serwan Kep. However, this matter I submitted to the parliamentary committee headed by Anand Sharma. In 2020, I submitted it to him and he has accepted it. Now it is in the table of the parliament. If the parliament approves it, then we will have our traditional village administrative system. For 𝗝𝗏𝗧𝗛𝗏, it will be Serwan Kep. For Dimasa, it will be Rajine Soko. For Kuki, it will be Tulsong Vaisa. For Khasi, it will be Dorbarsno Lap Aruk. And for Garus, it will be Aking Nokma. And so on, we will have. Now, under paragraph 2, subparagraph 7, we have been asked, we have been mandated, we have been empowered to make our own law for election. Since, see, for India is an independent country, so for an independent India, the election commission has been established. And representations of People's Act 1950-51 have been made. Similarly, since we are a mini country, we should have made our own representations of People's Act of the Autonomous Council. We have not made it. From 2014, I have been fighting that laws should be made. The Autonomous Council, they are unable to make, or I think they have been prevented, or they are unable to make the election law. I filed a PIL in the Guwahati High Court. And Guwahati High Court passed a judgment on 13th of July 2018, directing the 𝗝𝗎𝗓 Autonomous Council to make the election law. Within 6 months, they could not make. This is the High Court order judgment. Governor is also impeded here. The Assam government is also there. Everybody have agreed that law should be made. The Autonomous Council is afraid to make, or maybe prevented to make politically because they are national party. So they have got their high command. This is a problem. Their high command is there. So the high command may have not been, may have not given the permission to make it. So they have not made. Now, 4 years passed, the law has not been made. It is for our protection, but the law have not been made, or they have been prevented to make. They said that the governor refused to allow it. But if last time when seminar was held on this matter, 𝗝𝗎𝗪𝗓𝗓, senior advocate of the Supreme Court, has spoken that we have 10 autonomous councils under the 6th schedule. Why don't we join together and fight, struggle for making the law? It is, we want to make the law only, not to fight. See, if you have to talk about the 6th schedule thoroughly, it will be very long. Now I have been asked to make it short. Anyway, it's all right. All the 10 councils should join together and struggle. We are not going to struggle with arms, not with AK-47. We are tired of it. I have been dealing with these people of the AK-47 for 7.5 years as Deputy Commissioner in 𝗝𝗎𝗪𝗓𝗛, in Guwahati, in Karimganj. This is useless. We are a democratic country. We must do everything democratically and non-violently. Therefore, now another thing has come up again. The BTC or the people we asked for more power, more autonomy. But when we went to Delhi for discussion, what did we do? We surrendered the power under paragraph 2, subparagraph 7. We surrendered our most important power to the government and we call it more power. What a foolish thing. What a foolish thing. This is tribal. That's why I say I am not tribal. I am Karbi. I am not tribal. Yeah, tribe is all right because it is an anthropological term. We cannot avoid tribe. Everyone is tribe. Everyone is tribe, but we need not be tribal. Now this is what is happening now. Since I have been asked to make it very short, I am requesting all those people who are asking for, demanding for 6th schedule. We demand 6th schedule without knowing what is 6th schedule. Really, they don't want to even to discuss also about 6th schedule. They want only to be elected and drive with a red light car, only that much. And then they call it politics. Is it not so? Yes, I am also in politics already. I contested elections also. And I am going to contest again. Why? Why? See, we demanded for making law under paragraph 2, subparagraph 7. High Court has ordered to make the law, but High Court did not ask me to make the law. Whom did the High Court ask? The High Court asked the elected people to make the law because they are the people to make the law. They have the power. They have the most kratos. They have the power of the people. Now, therefore, if I want to make the law, I must get myself elected. That is the reason why I am contesting election. Not that I want to contest the election so much. We have to spend lots of money. And now we are fighting election without money, of course. Without money. Once 𝗝𝗎𝗧𝗛𝗠𝗠𝗔 fought election without money by the ASDC in 1989. They fought the election only by teaching the people what is Article 244A and that we need Article 244A. Only that, by teaching the people, by making the people know, they fought election and they won. Out of 26, they won 22 seats without money. The same thing we can do still now. But now people are so much interested in money. So that if you want to contest, you need money. I said I don't have money. I am not going to contest it with money. If we depend on money, then the BJP will always win. They are the richest. Is it not so? So, so almost every day I have been speaking. My voice is something because last 2 weeks I was speaking every day. Then I lost my voice. I had to take injection. After the course of my medicine is not yet finished. Still I have started speaking again. Today I must reach Guwahati. Tomorrow I'll have to speak in Hamran again. So it's like that. By speaking, by teaching only, by people, by giving knowledge to the people. Because knowledge is then only we will be able to administer ourselves properly. Sixth schedule itself, without the knowledge of what is sixth schedule, and without the knowledge of what is democracy, without the knowledge of what is election, is useless. And depending on money, it is impossible. We will never be able to do anything. Now, by the MOS signed on September 4, 2021, the whole of the administration of Autonomous Council has been surrendered to the government of Assam. The DC will run the administration. And I know how the DC runs administration. I was tired of DC already. I know what is DC. DC is the real representative of the chief minister, not the ordinary cabinet minister, the chief minister. So what do? We deputy commissioners. When there is anything complicated, we will just bring up the chief minister. Then they tell him, and the chief minister will never refuse. When a telephone calls come from the deputy commissioner, he will never refuse. He will just talk. Because it is he who is working for him. It is the DC who is working for him. So now, if the Karbi Anglong Autonomous Council, under clause 2.9, the administration will be done through the deputy commissioner. That means by the chief minister. Deputy commissioner means chief minister. That means you have got no autonomy at all. Our CM, EM will be just sitting, dignified LD assistants. They will be. And then, under paragraph 2, under clause 2.5, 10 constituencies will be given to non-tribal people. What does it mean? Paragraph 20 says that the whole area is tribal area. If 10 constituencies are given, that means it is from tribal areas, it it's cut down, cut away. It is no more 𝗏𝗏𝗧𝗛𝗏𝗠𝗠𝗠𝗏. It is no more under 6th schedule. 6th schedule is only for protection of the tribes people. Previously it was only for hill tribes. It is now including even Bodo people also. 6th schedule is for protection of the tribes people, small tribes. Our Bengali people do not need any protection. Why should 6th schedule be given to them? They will be even ashamed to have 6th schedule, I know. Yes, my wife is Bengali, so I don't bother so much. Is it not so? I'm taking one example, but the big community people, they will be even ashamed to have 6th schedule, because it is for protection of small people, small tribes, but having their something, everything having their own for that. Now, because we do not follow the 6th schedule properly, in 1951, the tribal population in 𝗏𝗏𝗧𝗏𝗏𝗏 was 96%. 96%, it is in the internet. 96%. Now in 2011 census, it is 55%, come down. 55%. And with the people 1,60,000, those who do not figure their names in NRC, they are there. Now our percentage comes down to about 47%. 47%. The biggest is people from Bangladesh. And now, according to law of natural justice, if it has to remain as tribal areas, the tribes population should be not less than 51%. Now we are only 47%. It is no more tribal areas. In Bodoland, I tried my best to increase the population of the Bodo people when I was conducting the census here in 2001. But it came to the same figure again. It is only 34% Bodos. What is this? That is the reason why we need the 6th schedule, and it should be properly implemented. And the MOS of 2021, if it is implemented, the whole of 𝗏𝗏𝗧𝗏𝗏𝗏 will become another part of Bangladesh. This is the position. And we, Oromia people also, are not so less Okora, I think, I must say. Not so less Okora. They fought for NRC, no? So hard. And when the election came, they made the people, those who were for NRC, those who do not want NRC, they make them win election. We also do not know what is election. Now our people are the same thing everywhere. We do not know election, we thought that election is something else. But election is a thing that is the real willingness of the people, to show the real willingness of the people, the real wishes of the people is shown during election. If you do not know, if the people do not know what is election, in 𝗏𝗏𝗧𝗛𝗠𝗠𝗔 we always used to say 2 pieces of pork, 1/2 cup of wine, and then 100 rupees, that is election. Is it not so? Perhaps it is most of the place, everywhere. Now, election is being conducted by State Election Commission. What is State Election Commission? State Election Commission is India, and under under section 114 of the 𝗝𝗎𝗧𝗛𝗏 Act of Assam. According to 𝗝𝗎𝗧𝗏 Act, what does it say, 𝗝𝗎𝗧𝗏 Act? 𝗝𝗎𝗧𝗏 Act says, Section 1, see, I am reading from all laws, so you may be bored already. It shall extend to the whole of Assam in the rural areas, except the autonomous district under the 6th schedule. The Panchayat law has got no power in 6th schedule area. It has got no power in BTR. It has got no power in BTR. But the State Election Commission constituted under Section 114 of the Panchayat is conducting the election of BTR. That means your BTR is equal to the level of a village Sobha. A Gram Sobha. This is the thing. Autonomous district, being a mini nation, is brought down to the level of a Gram Sobha. So we have filed a case in High Court again. 𝗏𝗏𝗧𝗏𝗏, they have done the same thing. When they asked for more power, they gave whatever power we had already to the government of Assam. And we said we have got more power. When this happened, because we tribal people are like that. So when the sixth schedule was framed, it was written there in the Constituent Assembly debates. You will find the tribal people do not know the nitty-gritty of modern law. Since we do not know the nitty-gritty of modern law, while we lose power, we thought we got more power. So thank you.